Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So, we are less than 2 weeks out from Nuka World On Tour and the arrival of Season 11. Bethesda have shared all of the season rewards for us up on the website. So, let's have a look at what we've got available in the next season. Okay, yeah, so kicking things off, Season 11, the next season, will start on the 6th of December, that's Tuesday, just under 2 weeks away. So if you're still working your way through Season 10, then Monday the 10th will be the last day for that one, so make sure you hit that rank 100 by then, and also make sure you claim all of the rewards you want from the Season 10 scoreboard as well by that point in time, because once the changeover happens, as usual, you will lose the opportunity, so make sure you don't lose out on those things that you've put the hours in to collect. So, full set of new rewards up on the website, so let's jump in and take a look at what they've got for us. Okay, so we've got Season 11 rewards over here, and as usual, all laid out. Some details here on the extra bits and pieces, but as usual, there'll be a whole bunch of Fallout First rewards on top of this base stuff as well. So let's dive in. Drag this down a little bit so we can see everything. Yeah, that should do it. So then, as always, kicking off at rank 2. So, bottle and cappy icon, that's fairly standard start. Player icon there. Liquid courage on rank 2 as well. This is the Fallout First reward. Yep, so this is actually basically the same start as we had last month. Rank 3, Nuka Twist wood armor paint. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of acid green armor paint. That could be quite fun. I'm interested to see what that looks like on the other armor sets. Particularly, obviously, Secret Service and stuff like that, because, you know, the top-end stuff. So, lunchboxes at rank 4, and Nuka-Cola candy machine at rank 5. Should I touch that glowing rock with my bare hands? Is a question. Okay, so they still haven't updated all of the captions. Oh, dear. Okay, so we've got a Nuka-Cola candy machine. Who knows as to what that will do? It might be interactable. The last thing around here, which was the radiation glove box, that was interactable, so I'm going to guess this will be. It looks like a camp object anyway, so that's cool. Perk cards, a Fallout First reward there at rank 5 as well. Rank 6, we have a Vault-Tec supply crate. Not spectacularly interesting, but there we go. Rank 7, we have a battle banner, or rather 3 of them. Open a Scout's banner for you and your friends. A random combat effect lasts for 1 hour. So it sounds a bit like the lunchbox effect, but a little bit different. In the form of a battle banner, 3 of which are here. I'm guessing these will appear either on the Atomic Shop or in-game as well, possibly for bullion, much like lunchboxes do. So we'll have to wait and see, obviously, until week on Tuesday for that, but that's interesting. That's a consumable that's more useful than a lot of what we get, so that's cool. And there are lunchboxes alongside it as well for Fallout First players. Nuka-Cola Classic Union Power Armor Paint. Ah, so the Union one's in at the front. Which suits me, because that's the power armor I'm using at the minute. Good set, that Union set. Interesting. It's white, red, and blue, as you would imagine, I suppose. Very kind of USA, really, with the colours there. Less Nuka-Cola, but yeah, this is a low-rank reward, so you wouldn't expect it to be spectacular. I actually kind of like the basic colours, although this does kind of accent the head quite nicely, the helmet. And that is one of the coolest parts, in my opinion, of this set of power armor, so I don't know, I might even give that a go. So, rank 9, we have some legendary modules, we have atoms at rank 10, and a Fallout First exclusive, a Wild West Cappy player icon at rank 10 as well. So, rank 11, 500 caps, and we get a Cappy hat at rank 12. That's cool. Cappy, yeah, for your character to wear. That's fun, I like that. That's quite... It's very tongue-in-cheek and a bit silly, but it's in keeping with the Nuka-Cola vibe and everything, and yeah, I think if you want to wield a walking stick as your weapon, then that would be a good combination with that hat. I feel like there's a kind of theatre show kind of vibe going on in the shape of that hat that would go well with the, you know, waving walking sticks around. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Anyway, rank 13, the leather armor paint with the Nuka Twist look. That is, yeah, I mean, these organic material armors, the leather and the wood, tend to look weird with the paints on anyway, IMO. But, okay, green armor, that's cool. So I still want to see it later on, and some script for Fallout First at rank 13 as well. Nuka-Cola Mystery Machine at rank 14, this looks like a camp object. This marvellous Nuka-Cola Mystery Machine has finally been revealed and holds all of the Nuka-Cola varieties you've ever seen. So is this going to randomly produce Nuka-Cola for you? Possibly, that would be cool. I usually use my Collectron for that. But this might be an even better addition, because the Collectron doesn't have Rabbit on. So if this does the same thing but without the noise, or with a better sound, that would be great. Looking forward to finding out more about that. That would be cool to have in the camp. Nuka-Cola 6-pack at rank 15, so I'm guessing that literally is a bunch of Nuka-Cola for you, which is fine. That'll be grenades for me. And the score boost for Fallout First coming along at rank 15 as well. The first one, 5% bonus score. So, a bunch of stamps at rank 16. That's cool. Rank 17, we have a soda fountain globe. This is interesting. Looks like another camp object. Can't really get a scale on this. I don't know if this is supposed to be like the size of a player, or if it's just something that sits on a surface in your camp. It looks like it could be a lamp, to be honest. Hard to say, but yeah, interesting looking camp object there. Definitely a lot of Nuka-Cola theme, and can go pretty hard with the Nuka-Cola camp build out of this set and the stuff that's coming in this season, I think, so that'll be fun. So T45 Nuka-Cola Classic Power Armor Paint at rank 18. And Atoms at rank 18 as well if you are a Fallout First player. And rank 19, we have a Vault-Tec supply crate. This is a large supply crate. And rank 20 is 150 atoms for everybody, and some extra gold bullion for Fallout First players. So, rank 21, we have 1,000 caps. Rank 22, we have 5 nuclear keycards, always handy. And also, we have a Fallout First exclusive Nuka World garbage bin. I'm guessing this is a stash box, or possibly a loot bag, but no one will expect you to hide your valuables in the Nuka World On Tour garbage bin. So yeah, maybe that is a stash box. It's fun anyway, it'll be a nice little thing to drop in camps. So we're getting into metal armor and synthetic armor now for these Nuka Twist paints, and it looks a little bit better on the metal armor there. The rust showing through is interesting. Definitely you've got a nice little fade on that as well, that's quite cool. Liking the look of that. Pity metal armor's not that great, but you know, what can you do? Rank 24, we have Nuka Twist player icon. That's, yeah, quite colourful. I can see that appealing to a few people. And some perk cards for Fallout First players. And we have a weapon skin here at rank 25. A hunting rifle skin with Nuka-Cola theme to it. Obviously, they're going for the short one here, so you can get a closer look at the red Nuka-Cola paint and stuff. That looks pretty cool. I'm okay with that. Yeah, not going to see myself using a hunting rifle of vast amount, but nonetheless, weapon skin for that. We don't have very many on there. Still a whole bunch of stuff I'd like to see weapon skins for that we haven't got yet, but still, that's cool. Nuka Twist 6-pack at rank 26. So I'm guessing this is a new flavour of Nuka-Cola, presumably with new buffs and features to it as well. So we'll grab that at rank 26. Interested to see what the deal with that is. Wonder if we'll be able to make a new type of Nuka-Cola grenade with that. That would be cool. It has new effects. You know, obviously we've got the Nuka grenades, there's the quantum grenades. A twist grenade could be quite interesting, although it's probably not going to be as effective because it'll likely be acid or something like that. Or poison possibly, and enemies tend to have a lot of resistance to that, so who knows? Guess we'll wait and see. But either way, cool new Nuka-Cola flavour. So also at rank 26 for Fallout First players, the Ammo Storage Box Patriot skin. So a different skin for your ammo box. This is a new feature coming with the update for Fallout First players. You'll basically be getting the ammo equivalent of your scrap box. So just like you put all your scrap materials into the scrap box and have unlimited storage space, you'll be able to do that for ammo with this, with the exception of fusion cores and plasma cores, which don't go in there. But everything else you can cram in there and save on weight in your stash, which is cool. And this is a little skin for it. So Nuka-Cola billboard in blue. Oh, that looks huge. If that's the size of the ones that are around the map, that will make a very interesting thing to tower over your camp and create a really cool backdrop. I'm liking that. Looks like we've got different ones around as well, but that's a cool camp object. Yeah, looking forward to being able to drop that in my camp. That's going to be interesting. And I wonder how tall it's going to be, how low down it will be, and whether or not we can sort of use it in other creative ways. I might have to try playing around with that when the time comes. So, at rank 28, we have the Nuka-Cola paint for the T51, and we also have some more battle banners for Fallout First members. 100 script at rank 29, 150 atoms at rank 30, and we get the green billboard for Fallout First players as well. So, green version of that, but a slightly different design. I actually kind of like the green one a bit more myself. But the blue one is still cool. I wonder if we'll get a red one. I guess we probably will later on. So, rank 31, 100 gold bullion. Rank 32, we have a Nuka-Cola picture frame, which is, yeah, it's quite nice. A fairly standard shape for a picture frame in 76, and with a little Nuka-Cola decal on it, which is nice. And we have some extra scrap for Fallout First players as well. Nuka Twist robot armor paint comes in at rank 33. That's stamps. Now that's looking a bit more interesting. That's really distinctly coloured and kind of got a weird polka dot thing going on to it. Kind of changes up your vibe of your robot armour. But that is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I quite like that. That's cool. And perk card packs at 34. Along with, we have another Fallout First reward. The quantum version of the candy machine that we saw earlier for Fallout First players is available at 34 as well. So, but presumably the same thing with a different theme. Who knows? Have the exclusive Nuka quantum candy ready right in your very own camp with this candy machine. Correctly, that doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. It looks like it dispenses candy. Fair enough. Whether or not there'll be a buff on that or it'll just count as pre-war food, who knows? If it's pre-war food, that'll be handy, just because having an easy supply of it rather than having to run around and look for it is always a win. I usually carry around Halloween candy from Monster Mash for that particular function, but this would make life a bit easier, having a constant supply in your camp. We have a new ally at rank 35. He's somewhat Nuka-Cola obsessed. I'm guessing it's just the background here, but it makes it look like he's a vampire. He's not, he's a ghoul from the look of this. So, a Nuka-Cola company man through and through, loyal to the end and beyond. Leo Petrov. So that'll be interesting to meet him. I wonder what features and stuff he'll have, but we'll find out at rank 35. Rank 36, we have a wall light, which is cool, or a wall sign. Soda fountain one. Basically, it's a Nuka-Cola wall light. That's cool, definitely down for that. And more battle banners at 37, so hopefully these work out quite well, because, yeah, they look quite cool. Have to see how they look when they actually unfurl them and what bonuses we get with them. More stamps for Fallout First players as well at 37, that's always good. Down here at the bottom we have rank 38, the Excavator Nuka-Cola Classic Power Armor paint, very nice. Some legendary modules, always the ones that are worth having the most, because they're the hardest to come by. At rank 39, not that they're hard, but they're harder than legendary cores. And at rank 40, we have 150 atoms. Rank 40, we also get a Fallout First reward that I think is going to be very, very popular with Fallout First members, and that is the Pipe is Life t-shirt. And jeans as well, but yeah, basically an outfit with Pipe is Life on it. That's actually appearing in the trailers for the new update, which is quite cool. It's fun, that. I like it. I can see a lot of people wearing that one. You know, I've only ever run into that pipe once, and it was when I was not streaming, so I'm kind of holding off for the day that I actually see it on stream. One day, maybe. One day. We'll get there. So, rank 41, another 1,000 caps. Rank 42, a Nuka-Cola player icon. That's quite a nice player icon if you're wanting to rep the Nuka-Cola. I have the Nuka-Cola, the black and gold one from back in the Wild Appalachia days, when Biv was first introduced to the game as my player icon. That's definitely my favourite. But yeah, there's another Nuka-Cola repping icon if you want there. Some extra script for Fallout First members as well. So we're getting onto the marine armour, at rank 43. That's the Nuka Twist paint. Lots of blue and green. There's more blue on this one than there is on some of the others. It's interesting. It's nice that there's slightly different styles for the armour, rather than just being kind of slapped on there, I suppose. They're a bit custom, which is quite cool. But yeah, polka dot on them. The colour scheme doesn't really work within the marine armour to my personal eye, but to each their own, I guess. Mind you, I'm not a big fan of that armour set anyway. I don't really like the way it looks. So I guess I'm going in with a bit of a bias, but there we go. Rank 44, we have some scrap kits, which, you know, they are what they are. They send scrap back to your camp, which is fine. And we have some lunchboxes, which are more interesting for Fallout First members, also at 44. Nuka Twist minigun paint at rank 45. I wish we had a better picture of this. It looks like we've got the greens and blues and the polka dots and stuff going on there, but it's not really very clear here on the old website. So, yeah, not ideal, but hey, it's another paint job that you can slap on your minigun if you happen to be a minigun wielder, which is cool. Rank 46, we're jumping back into camp stuff again, more my speed. And that is the Nuka-Cola Quantum Delivery Truck. Yeah, that's basically, if you chose not to pick up the Nuka-Cola truck from the Atomic Shop a few weeks ago, incidentally, if you want to check out the build I did with that, which is red rather than the Quantum Blue, I'll link that somewhere up in that corner, I think, above my head somewhere. So, yeah, you can check that out if you like after you've seen this. But, yeah, basically the same thing, just in Quantum rather than regular Nuka-Cola. It's not a bad little prefab. They're quite small and compact, so they fit nicely in your camp, and they make for a good set piece that you can kind of build out from as well. So, yeah, and there is basically a free one if you didn't want to pay for it on the Atomic Shop, which is fair. So, stamps at the same rank as well. Oh, no, wait. So somewhere here we've got a little error, because rank 47, we've got two things listed as Fallout First, and one of them definitely won't be. I suspect one of these is marked Fallout First that shouldn't be. So we've got stamps and gold bullion. One of which, as I say, is going to probably be for everyone, and the other isn't. I'm going to go out and let me guess the stamps are for everyone and the bullion is for Fallout First members. Just a hunch, but who knows? Could be the other way around. What way around have we got it usually here? Yeah, usually the second one that's appearing is the Fallout First stuff, so probably bullion for Fallout First members and stamps for everyone, I guess. I will shoot Bethesda a message after this and let them know there's a whole bunch of errors on their website. Come on, folks. So, rank 48, we have T60 Power Armor Paint, the Nuka-Cola one, which is fairly cool. It looks a lot like the Air Force one that's actually back on the Atomic Shop at the moment, particularly on this set of Power Armor. It doesn't look bad. I think the Union one still looks the best that I've seen so far. But, you know, gotta love that T60. 49. Rank 49, we have atoms, and rank 50, we have some perk coins. Always handy, as well as the next score boost for Fallout First players, an additional 10%, taking it up to 15. Very nice. Rank 51 is more atoms for everybody, another 150. Rank 52 is a Nuka-Cola plaque, presumably wall decoration for your camp. Here we're getting into slightly more interesting armors now. Let's nudge that down a tiny little bit. So, getting into slightly more interesting armors here now at rank 53. This is the combat armor paint, the Nuka-Cola Twist one. And yeah, it looks alright. Definitely stylish. Not very military, but quite cool. The utility belt on it in yellow just makes me think Batman. There we go. And we have some nuclear keycards for Fallout First members. Nuka-Cola Pick and Mix at rank 54, so a mixed bag of 6 different Nuka-Cola flavours. Not massively exciting, I can see that going straight into a robot vendor for me, but if there's a regular Nuka-Cola, I might hang on to it for some grenades. So we have at rank 55 a quite nice looking outfit there. Nuka World Western outfit and chaps. So yeah, cowboy outfit. There are a couple of cowboy outfits out there in the game already. This looks like it might be better than the existing ones, just at a glance from a very small picture here, but I'm liking the impression I'm getting here a bit more than some of the others. So that's quite cool. More battle banners at rank 56, and we have a factory-grade cable spool at rank 56 for Fallout First players as well. This will be camp decoration. That could be used as a table, or you could just dump it outside to make your camp look scrappy, or things like that. That's quite cool. I'm liking the look of that. Definitely down. Rank 57 for everyone, we have a Nuka-Cola wagon. So basically a little truck you can drag around. You drop that in your camp that's full of, from the look of it, empty Nuka-Cola bottles. And yeah, a little bit of extra decor to drop around your camp, always good. There's another kind of wagon like this it's not as deep. It was, I think, on the Atomic Shop. I think it was in a bundle a little while ago that has like plants crawling out of it. And I've used that a few times, so I can see this being dropped in as well. So, T65 Nuka-Cola paint over here at rank 58. Looks okay. That makes the mask look even more sinister than usual, so that's quite cool. There's definitely some kind of villainous look to that. If you're not going to do anything else, maybe experiment a bit with the paints and try putting the Nuka-Cola paint on the mask only, the helmet. Because, yeah, if you want to look sinister, I think that's doing it. Rank 58, we also have 5 stamps for Fallout First players. Rank 59, we have legendary modules, always good. More atoms at rank 60, and some extra bullion for Fallout First players. Rank 61, more script for Fallout First players. So it says, but yeah, looking at this, I think we can go with this is one for everybody, otherwise there's a whole rank missing for everybody. So this is probably another not Fallout First thing that is just inadvertently coloured. So, rank 62, Nuka-Cola sleeping bag, that's fine, more varieties to chuck into your scrappy camp builds. And the Secret Service Nuka Twist paint, that's decidedly colourful. I kind of like the green and blue. I'm not really as big a fan, personally, of the stars and the swirl. Personally, I'd kind of, or the yellow utility belt. Personally, I'd prefer to kind of keep it a bit more simple for an armour paint. But for those who have a difference of opinion to me on that, that's quite... it stands out, I think is the phrase I'm looking for. It definitely stands out. So, a perk card pack as well at 63 for Fallout First players. Nuka-Cola Quantum Icon at 64, along with a Nuka-Cola themed bed. This will be one of the teeny tiny children-sized beds, from the look of this, for Fallout First players there at 64 as well. And Nuka-Cola handmade paint. Paint for the handmade rifle. It looks more of a Nuka-Cola Twist vibe, that one. It's kind of the green and blue, so circa this, but for the handmade. That's not bad, it's not bad. I can still prefer my communist one. That's quite good. We also have 3 more battle banners there as well for Fallout First players. So we've got a first backpack flare here at rank 66. It's a Nuka-Cola bottle opener. Very nice. Handy to have while you're wandering the wasteland if you want to crack open a nice cold Nuka-Cola. Well, probably not that cold by the time you're wandering around the wasteland, but anyway. Rank 67, we have some more perk cards, as well as some legendary modules for Fallout First players. And we have the Ultrasight Paint, the Nuka-Cola one, again, at rank 68 on there, looking... that's okay. Not a big fan of it on the Ultrasight, not quite so keen on how that one looks, but there we go, there is the paint. Rank 69, we have Gold Bullion. Rank 70, we have Atoms, and some extra script for Fallout First players. Rank 71, Nuka Quantum Collectron. I wonder if this guy will have new voice lines, because the last Nuka-Cola Collectron didn't. Actually, to be fair, it kind of was less distracting with the lines he did have, so who knows whether or not that's a good thing. Room to deliberate on that one, but still, there is a quantum-themed one. I guess he collects quantum rather than regular Nuka-Cola, and if he specifically does, that might, maybe, make quantum grenades a bit more of a viable prospect, because they can be a little hard to come by enough quantum to keep yourself in supply of quantum grenades. So that might be helpful. I might have to look into that around about rank 71. So probably early February? Late January, maybe. Rank 72, Nuka-Cola Mr. Fuzzy. Very, very nice. Get yourself an extra plushie with the Nuka-Cola vibes there. Rank 73, more repair kits, and we also have a red picket fence for those of us on Fallout First. I think I'll give that one a miss. The white picket fence, that kind of blends in for nice sort of extra dressing to your junk walls and things like that. A red one's probably going to look weird. Just a hunch, but I think that's going to look very, very strange. Maybe if the larger theme of your build works with it, but yeah, let's just reserve judgment, shall we? Rank 74, Nuka-Cola Cherry Player icon. That's quite a nice icon. I like that. I can't see myself using it personally, but yeah, I like the vibe. That's quite cool. Rank 75, we have some more Gold Bullion, and the final score boost for Fallout First players, another 10%, taking you up to 25% extra score, is sitting there at rank 75 as well. So, this is where we get some of the really fun stuff coming in, because there is some cool stuff in the latter part of the scoreboard, and it's interesting. So, rank 76, we have a bottle backpack, and yeah, it's a skin for your backpack, it has arms and legs, they flap around. It is bonkers. You're running around, if you're in third person in particular, you'll see the legs flapping around on the bottom of it. It looks utterly weird, but is really quite brilliant. So if you want to go for that, rank 76. And we get rank 77, some lunchboxes, again, presumably mislabeled. And also some carry weight boosters. So I'm guessing this is the Fallout First thing, and this is for everybody. Usually the way. We have a Nuka-Cola Classic Power Armor Paint for XO1 down here at rank 78. Not sure. I can see that big red back shell being a bit weird, but there's a weird kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but with the wrong colour scheme vibe I'm getting all of a sudden. Yeah, that's kind of sinister. It's not bad. It's not the best one. I think the Union and the T65 are probably the best two so far, just for the style of that paint. But there we go. Rank 79, we have some more stamps. Rank 80, we have some more atoms. And Gold Bullion again for Fallout First players. Rank 81, 2,500 caps. Rank 82, we have a 3-ball backpack flare. I believe there's an 8-ball on the Atomic Shop at the moment if you feel like picking that up, but if you don't, here is your pool ball on the season scoreboard. It's more in keeping with the colours of Nuka-Cola, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I can see a few people going for that. I like the bottle opener, I have to admit, that we saw earlier. So, getting into some wallpapers and camp stuff again now. Rank 83, Walnut Panel Wallpaper. I like this. Getting closer to what I'd actually like to have in my house if I had the choice. Yeah, I like that. Might have to make some use out of that. And some extra perk cards for Fallout First players. Tree and Tire Swing at rank 84. That's quite cool. That would make a nice little bit of external set dressing for your camp. I like the look of that. I don't know if it'll be interactable. You'll be able to climb on there and swing on it. It might have its own animation. You might be able to do that. That would not be a surprise if it did. Wouldn't be a terribly big surprise if it didn't either, to be fair. But that would be quite cool. I think it's going to be fairly cool either way. I'm looking forward to getting that. We've got a Nuka launcher for the big heavy grenade launcher skin. So yeah, your 40 mil grenade launcher, I think it is. You can now have a skin for it that looks pretty fun actually. Nuka-Cola theme, got oranges, blues and stars and stuff. That's quite nice. I like the look of that. I could see that being used by a few people who actually use that particular weapon. 85, nice. And some extra repair kits for Fallout First there. Rank 86, we have 3 more battle banners. And we also have a ticket booth for Nuka World for Fallout First players. I could see that being fun as well. I'm definitely, towards the end of this season, going to have to do a really big Nuka-Cola camp build, aren't I? Because there's so much Nuka-Cola stuff in here, it's going to have to be done. But yeah, sort of a portable mini Nuka World on Tour vibe, maybe. Who knows? But that is around at 86 if you have Fallout First. Looks quite cool. Might be a good place to stick your player vending, maybe, if you can come up with a way of doing that. Make it like a vending station. That'd be quite cool. Nuka Twist Secret Service Under Armour paint, which will have to be crafted from scratch if the others are anything to go by. But yeah, it's got blue and green look to it. I'm not keen, to be honest, but it won't be so bad once you slap armour on the top of it. But yeah, not sold personally on that one. There's a radar one that's quite nice. So we have the Hellcat Power Armour at 88, the Nuka paint for that, which is... that's not the best picture. I'd need to see the face a little bit better than that to form an opinion for me, I think. But it's a very different vibe to most of the stuff on the Hellcat that we've got already, so that will look quite interesting, I imagine. There we go. Nuka-Cola paint for your Hellcat armour if you want to go for that. And some extra stamps for Fallout First players. Rank 89, we have the Nuka Blitz arcade dart machine. So you want to play darts at home? You've got the option. This is one game that's not actually going to be in the Nuka-cade once the Nuka World On Tour update drops in a couple of weeks. There are a whole bunch of games in there that you can go and play and get prizes and unique weapons and things from it, which is quite cool. But this isn't one of them, so we're going to have a unique one for our camp. That'll be fun to have in your living room or whatever. From what I've seen on the trailer, I would guess this one is interactable, so that's sitting there at 89. Whole bunch more atoms at 90. And some battle banners for Fallout First players as well. Nearly there now. Rank 91, 250 bullion, 250 script at 92, and we have our seasonal Stein, as we always get, at rank 93. This is a Nuka-Cola one. I quite like that. It's kind of a tropical pineapple vibe. That's quite nice. I could see myself putting that in my camp. There's a few that are a bit weird looking. They're cool to have the option, but they don't really look like they belong in the camp per se. They're more like weird-ass collectibles, I guess. This one, on the other hand, I could see somebody actually having around and using. That's quite cool. Perk cards as well alongside it at 93. We have the Hills Are Alive emote at rank 94, so it looks like you're firing your guns into the air. That should be fun. Rank 94, so latter stages of the scoreboard there. 95, some perk coins. And we have a Fallout First unique thing as well here. The Abandoned Prison Car. So this is a train car with a prison kind of vibe to it. So there's already one train car in the game already. It looks a lot like this with a different skin and slightly different look. But it's generally sort of similar on that big foundation. As I saw pointed out on Twitter, which I'm not sure who it was, possibly Chad Fallout 76 podcast, but I'm not quite sure, was commenting on the big foundation on the bottom and how it can be a pain to sink it in. It would be nice if you could just drop these direct onto the ground. But at the same time, uneven ground could then cause some other issues. So swings and roundabouts is what it is. It's also on Fallout First, which is not ideal for those who don't have it, but you know, if you do, definitely a fun thing. I can definitely see myself working that into a larger build at some point as well. Rank 96, the Herringbone Red Brick Floor. So yeah, that's well, you tend to see that on people's driveways, don't you? So. If you want to go for that, that's quite cool. I could see that being good for sort of crafting rooms, stuff like that. Definitely going to make some use out of that. Legendary modules at rank 97, as well as with some gold bullion for Fallout First members. We got another plushie here at rank 98, the Nuka Twist Mr. Fuzzy. So similar to the other one, but with the Nuka Twist vibe. That looks absolutely terrifying, actually, now that I look at it, but it's there. We have a Cappy Hot Tub at rank 99, so... You want a very thematic hot tub that you'll be able to pile in and hang out in. That's an option at rank 99. That's quite nice. It looks suitably beaten up. I can see that going quite well in more scrappy camps as well, compared to the hot tub that we already got, which is a bit cleaner looking. So yeah, that's quite a cool addition. And at rank 100, we have the whole set of stuff, which is quite cool. We have the Rough Patch Planter Kit. Ah, this is interesting. It looks like the equivalent of farmable dirt tiles with Nuka-Cola style cages around them. So nice for secure looking sort of places to plant stuff, but also potentially interesting for other sorts of builds. Want to see more about that when I hit rank 100 eventually. There's definitely cool stuff there. We've got a framed Nuka World game board, which is actually all the way over here. We've got a Nuka Quantum plushie as well, which is... there it is, it's listed on this end. Oh dear. They've not done so well on the text side of things this time around, have they? So yeah, we've got a Nuka-Cola Quantum plushie, 500 atoms, the game board, which is down here, and we have a player icon, a Nuka World player icon, should you want to go for that. So, yeah, lots of really cool rewards in there. There's a decent watch of camp stuff in here that I'm looking forward to getting my hands on. Some new consumables, which look quite cool. Some of those power armor paints look good as well. Not completely sold on the Nuka Twist armor paint, but some of the Nuka Twist stuff in there was looking quite cool. Yeah, be some fun stuff that you can apply there. Definitely like the look of a few bits and pieces on that front. A couple of nice weapon skins on there, though only one that was particularly new and interesting, that being the grenade launcher one. The hunting rifle one, it's cool, but it's still a hunting rifle, you know? So, yeah, mixed feelings. Plenty of consumables and sort of currency stuff as well in there, so that's always good too. So all in all, I'd say camp builders are doing well out of this. There's a couple of nice power armor paints as well. If the other side of things is more interest you, perhaps not doing so great out of this particular list on the scoreboard. But yeah, I think overall I'm fairly happy with the stuff on here. There's a lot of stuff that is up my alley. One thing I didn't notice, we saw the bottle backpack. I'm going to have a little scroll back a bit here. I didn't see a Cappy one. Because there is a Cappy version of it, but it doesn't look to be on the season, so I guess we'll get that somewhere else. I don't know. We'll have to look into that, but yeah, it doesn't appear to be on there for some weird reason. I don't know. I'm going to have to reach out to Bethesda and point out there are numerous errors still on that board, so yeah, that's not looking ideal, but yeah, I suspect where you've got double Fallout First and no non-Fallout First reward on a particular rank, it's going to be a case of the first one is available to everyone and the second one is the Fallout First reward, rather than there just being nothing for people at that rank. I think it's a well, typo's not quite the right word here, is it? But you know what I mean, it's basically a typo. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, but hopefully we'll get them to update that fairly soon. Yeah, definitely a strong season for camp builders, I think, this time round, though perhaps less strong for others. We do also know, as we found out yesterday via the community calendar, that the season will end on the 28th of February, and that the subsequent update after Nuka World On Tour will be arriving then. So right at the end of February, last day in February, is when this will end. So we've got a bit of a head start on knowing what our target is this time round, so that's always a bonus. It's basically 3 months, so plenty of time, I think, about the average amount. Should be good. So, this has gone on for quite long enough, as it usually does, going through 100 different ranks. So I hope this has been interesting and informative to you guys. I do hope there's a few things in there that you're looking forward to working your way towards. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to get, so I'm definitely keen on this one. And yeah, that should keep us busy, especially when you knock a couple of weeks out for the sort of Christmas period. I can see that things will slow down there, so it might be a bit of a mad dash to get towards the end, but we'll see how this one goes. Should be fun. So, if you did find this useful and informative, I very much appreciate likes, subs, social media links, merch store, all that good stuff down below, channel memberships if you want to support the channel in those ways. Massively helps out, so do check that out. Do join us for live streams as well. We are, of course, playing 76, continuing on with that. We've got a little bit of Metro Last Light on the go at the moment, and just around the corner is the Callisto Protocol, which I'm looking forward to playing as well. So, notification bell, and if you get a chance to join us for those live streams, it should be good fun. And of course, whole bundles of new stuff on the Xbox Bethesda front coming next year as well, and beyond that, Xbox Bethesda lot as well. So, should be a good year next year for streams and stuff. So, I do hope you'll join us. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.